What is up, everybody? I'm No Lux Given here with some more TFT gameplay. And I only know one strategy for this game. I'm going to try to force it. We're going to pick up some tiers. We're going to pick up some Yumis. And we're going to see how that goes. I just won my second game of TFT, so am I ready for ranked? Well, I'm not sure, but we're going to try it out here today. So I'm imagining for ranked there's some level of placement matches. And I figured I would just play this one right away because I'm going to play the Yumi strategy again. And then maybe like as I just get more comfortable with that, I will also branch out and try to learn some other comps and level up my gameplay in that way. But for right now, picking up tiers, picking up supers and mascots, I suppose, because that's what I just won with. And we'll see how much of that we can do. So here's some mascots. Here's some duelists. And what's this? A renegade brawler. Well, let's put in these guys, because we know we like that guy. And I guess you're supposed to pick up everything here, just in case you find some more pairs and things. But we'll be selling out of all of this soon, hopefully, as we pick up some super mascots. Super mascots! Okay, so this, I think, is pretty good for us as well. And is this Poppy? No, that's Lulu. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to throw Kale in here. And this is just against the bots, so it doesn't really matter what we play here. I guess I'll do this. Probably good form to just play our best stuff. And yeah, there's something really on the line right now. Our rating points. I'm sure that like some of these initial rating points won't really matter, but I mean, hey, if you can do really well in your placements and then you have like this legacy MMR, it's probably good for you. You know who you will fight next. Gain a Zephyr. Team counts as having one additional hacker. Your units heal health on kill. I like the future sight. And I'll save the roll to potentially do something a little bit more synergistic. So this gives me 2 mascots. I probably just want to level here though, right? So that way I can put this back in. And let's just throw the Zephyr on my tier 2 character. Let's actually just put everything on her, except maybe this here. This seems like it will be pretty strong and hedge some bets for us. I do think I want to win streak. Like I said, it's always weird to be win streaking in this game because that makes it harder to get the items that you want on the carousel. It does give you extra gold though. I don't know, just in general, that was like the rule back in the day. Let's try to win. Seems pretty straightforward, but the general philosophies were winning good. Winning good for you. So we'll just try to just keep winning, and we can 2-star a Poppy, and we can also pick up another super. So I guess I'll just do both of those things. And then I guess this is probably better. 2 Gadgetine isn't anything, right? Yeah, no, you need 3 Gadgetine. So we'll just play this. I guess I'll buy this Poppy even though I'm not going to play it. And then I'm playing my pair of mascots. Pair of mascots, pair of 2 stars, and a little bit over leveled, and then running some items as well. Knocking out my opponent's best guy. Now this can actually get tricky sometimes because now we're focusing, our focus is split here. We've got 1 guy on the back line, 3 people on my opponent's carry though, and we, now it's like a 2 to, I think we get this. Because it's like a 3v1 and then a 1v1. Though I don't know, it's a 3v1 with all of their items. Their focus was a lot better. But if Malphite can take out this Annie, which I feel like it should be able to do, then maybe we have it once now it's a 2v1 again. I don't know. Yeah, we lose. Okay. Dang it. And I wonder if that like just came down to targeting. If we lost that one purely because of targeting, maybe we were just losing that because of the items. But yeah, definitely feels a little bit awkward. to lose in that capacity, but that's okay. That's okay. Now we're just more likely to be able to pick up a blue buff. 3 people undefeated in this lobby. If we lose again, just making it easier for that little blue buff pickup for us. And I think that that's a pretty good item. Allows you to immediately cast your ability with Yumi. But who knows? I wonder, is there something... So her last thing was heart. I don't know. I remember reading some... Because I went down a little bit in the guide, and I think it said something like, you want the jeweled gauntlet, but you don't need the jeweled gauntlet if you have this bonus. And now I'm thinking the jeweled gauntlet thing might have just not been for Yumi at all. We do see another Yumi player here. We're going to take a little bit more damage. That could be the trick. At some point, everybody's reading the same guide as you, and then you actually just get more benefit from playing something off meta because there's less competition for it. We do have second pick, and there is a tier. So let's see if that tier is going to roll around. No. Okay, so everybody's reading this same guide. That's not great. Somebody else just picked up the Yumi just because they picked up the bow, but they might have been picking it up more for the Yumi. I did grab a rod. We had that last game, jeweled gauntlet. I'll go for it again. We'll see if it's relevant. Not sure, but one of the ways when I did well in this game in the past, oh, maybe it was Annie that liked the... No. Okay. Something... I know there's a trait that gives you spell crit. I don't know what it is, though. Who cares? But yeah, one of the ways that I did well in this game in the past was more or less to always force the same comp, but I found a comp that was very flexible and had a lot of different build paths. So this might not be it. And another thing is, I wasn't forcing the best comp. I was forcing a comp that was actually pretty underplayed, and so it was generally pretty open. And maybe that's not enough to get you challenger level, but I think just playing something low on the tier list that isn't in the Bunny Fufu metagame report actually gives you a lot of value because there's a shared pool that everyone is using. So that's definitely something to think about. I was probably supposed to level at some point. I don't know. I feel like at this point I'm just going to chill though. I guess I could put in this for the heart of it all, though. I don't actually have heart just yet. Yeah, there's no reason to rush to heart. I mean, there is, right? But it's okay. It's okay. Could have had a lot of kills by now. We're just going to be taking some damage here. Maybe we're not ready for ranked. The title of this video is Ready for Ranked ? I'm not sure. We're making the video right now. I didn't put it out yet, but I don't know. That's what I was thinking I would title the video because of the alliteration of it all. There's the Yumi. There's our girl. Oh, there's 2. Cool. Cool. How much of our success in the last game was because of the... Does this give us mascot 2, heart 2? Yeah, that's probably a good way to go here. But yeah, how much of the success was because of that golden ticket too? How much can we attribute to that? I'm not sure. Give me tears. Let's see them. Not quite a tier. The Zephyrs from the augment. Okay, well, Galio's 2-star. Galio's going back in. We sell off enough things to hit the econ point. We can. Maybe shouldn't have sold all that stuff, but We got a free gold from doing so. So that gives me 1 civilian, 3 mascot. But let's do that for now. We could play another Zephyr too. And I think I'm going to hit the econ point. Could go up to a 4th mascot. Is that better than playing a 2-star character? I've got no clue. But let's get this Zephyr back in. Let's just throw it on Galio because he's a 2-star. Could always remake the Galio or something later. Actually, I think it's a good item to have on Galio because we can move him around. That was the character we were moving around as we saw fit last game. So I think that this is okay. We're not targeting their backline, so we might lose this combat, but our front line is at least really beefy. And Yumi's doing some stuff. This could actually get a win here. Let's see. Let's see. We need to kill this, and then we need to, like, 2-shot their backline characters. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's really good. One more Yumi. Bang. Cool. Okay. So, we're back in business. We're Yumiing once more. Gain 2 target dummies. Gain 20 gold. Your maximum interest is increased. After 10 seconds of combat, your units heal 60% of their missing health. Or we could roll. I think I like Rich Get Richer. Oh, is it all right here? Yummy, 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 yummy. Okay, great, great. So now we're just going to econ for a little bit. I don't want to get too low on health. And it might even be right to just build the Jeweled Gauntlet right now. Now, I don't even know if Jeweled Gauntlet is good. And I could see wanting, like, Archangel's Staff instead. But I think I really want blue buff, and okay if we take some damage. Oh yeah, everybody's playing these same guys. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. But I think that this is fine. They've got the heart bonus. Oh, maybe I should put the rod on my Yumi real quick. No, we're just going to lose. But that's what I was going to say. If we do lose this combat, we're gaining econ. We're going to be able to hyper roll for Yumis better than anybody else on level 6 because we're going to have so much extra cash. And then from there, maybe because we've taken some damage, we'll be able to grab another tier from the next carousel, which is the following turn. So it's probably worth it to just hold off. So let's level up. We're going to be level 6 next turn. And then we'll start using our cash to hit Yumis. I'm very tempted to, like... So what you should do here is buy a Blitzcrank, make the Jeweled Gauntlet on the Blitzcrank, then sell it, and then just throw the completed item on Yumi. Because otherwise you wind up making Hand of Justice or this thing, Archangel Staff. Which I think I might not want, but the trick is I might want the Archangel Staff. And that is giving me a little bit of pause. And... I don't know, something about Yumi having a little pause. Yeah, okay, everybody just plays Yumi. This cat has already got a blue buff, though they've got some excess mana on it that it doesn't really need. You probably want to put the Chalice on the adjacent characters because they pass the buffs over, so... Not totally optimal there, but here we get a blue buff and a purple character. First pick, baby. That's why we do what we do. So that's great. That's great. We got a blue buff off the first carousel, blue buff from tanking, and now we're going to hard roll for Yumis. This is also a Yumi, but now the thing is we might not even, like the math just might work that we just aren't even able to find as many Yumis. Like, we might not even be able to 3-star a Yumi at this point. But there's a lot of things that I'm potentially interested in, and maybe I should have read what that character was, but do I want more heart? No. I want more super... Oh, and that's a 1-star character. Okay, well, that was something that we played with last game. Let's play this for now, though. What's the last super? Don't remember. Gonna roll down a little bit here. I did like Rammus. I did remember saying that, and I believe right now I'm playing... Yes, I'm playing a redundant Malphite. We've almost got the 3-star Malphite, though, so that's kind of cool. But let's buy Rammus. Let's 3-star the Yuumi, and then we'll hold off here for a second. But this is good. We've got the 2-star for Nasus. That's a 1-star right now. We've got the 2-star for Yuumi. And... oh wow, we're building on Lee Sin as well. Let's swap in Rammus. That's nice. And let's... what is the last super? What is the last super? It's Gangplank. Do I want that in? Let's see. Supers. Combat start. Strike a pose. Grant your team bonus damage, which increases 5% for every 3-star champion on your team. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's really good to hyper roll for the supers specifically. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe we'll play Rammus until we get the 5-star bonus. So it's probably, or 3-star bonus, it's probably still worth just playing them, though, for now. But that's really interesting. And then when it comes time to pick up our next augment, we're definitely going to be looking to pick up whatever amounts from something that we're already playing, you know? Let's hold here because we're up against the creeps, and we can get bonus econ. We can get up to 7 econ, so we're getting 6 this turn. Don't need that, don't need that. Can we sell off? Yeah. Okay, so I just hit another econ point. I think I did that in time. If not, so be it. I think I want to get that a little bit more in the action. Just gonna roll down to 70, I think, at the moment. Well, now I'm really close. Yeah, I gotta go for it here. Right on, right on. And I definitely will want at least a 2-star of the Gangplank. That'll make me feel a lot better about playing that. 2 more Lee Sins away from a 3-star Lee Sin. They did pull my something. So I don't know what pulled Yuumi, but somebody pulled Yuumi. And that was not very nice. What item is on this? Rocket-propelled fist. Is this like a gadgetine item? I don't know. I don't know where any of this stuff comes from in this game. 3 unique artifacts. Okay. So that's what they did. We found another tier, though I'm not sure that's super helpful. I did mention Dragon's Claw last game. Boop, boop, boop. Back for blood. Gain a Belvath. She has Omnivamp. Gain a Soraka when you field her. Team restores mana every 5 seconds. And she's got Heart. I think that's going to be the play, is Raka for extra mana. And she's here. So I think that's going to be good. The only question is, how do we get her in? We could cut supers for right now. I think that's probably worth doing. And then, like I said, I think that this is Dragon's Claw. And I think it's also Jeweled Gauntlet. Rapid Fire Cannon on something could be funny. That actually feels like a... kind of like a Gangplank thing. Maybe Nasus? I'm not sure. Something's got to be fun to... Wait, what is this? Okay. Every 2 seconds, regenerate some maximum health. Okay. Took some damage there, but that's fine. Gonna start rolling for Yuumi soon, and this was attack damage, of course, after we put, but we'll want to do something with this rod in a minute, too. In a minute, I'm gonna need a little rod. Okay, there's another Raka. I'll definitely take that. Launches a starter target, which deals magic damage and heals Soraka for 10% of her maximum health. Every 3 casts. I don't know, that's not super exciting. What else could we do? We could do ZZ Rot for Taunt. That's not horrible. Rage Blade is also not terrible. I think I'm just going to want the Jeweled Gauntlet, though, on Yuumi. This Dragon's Claw is annoying on their front line, though. Yeah, that's tough to break through. We need to target their back line, but we're just not doing it, and we can't get through their Dragon's Claw, so we're going to take a little bit more damage. We were about halfway up the lobby. We still are, I suppose, but we're definitely falling, so don't know if I want Death Cap. I think I might actually need to put this item on my frontline thing. And this item used to be... So it said it gives like Shred or something, but Needlessly Large Rod, Ionic Spark, Shred. I don't know what Shred. Oh, Reduce Magic Resist. Yes. That's exactly what I was looking for. So I think we need to put that on Malphite. So that way Malphite can get in there, reduce the magic resist, and Yuumi can then deal the damage while also having magic resist on her own self. I'd love to get Gangplank in. The only question is, can we 3-star anything? And I think there's just too much competition. I'm not finding any of the characters I'm looking for, so I think I'm just going to have to level up, putting Gangplank. We've got ZZ Rot, which I still don't love as an option. Not sure what else we're going to wind up doing here exactly. Groundbreaker really does not protect you in any capacity. Gotta be looking at like what's happening in these fights too. What's happening is we're losing, so let's level up and put in Gangplank so that we can get our super on. And I don't know. Gangplank gets in there. He gets in there. I guess Gangplank is the only one that benefits from a rapid fire cannon, though not in like a way that I know is incredible enough that I need to start caring about that. Take a look at this. Oh, we're up against the top player in the lobby right now. So I can't... I mean, if we could pull this off, that is really impressive. We have to deal with their Zac things. Yumi's shielded with the Dragon Claw. We actually grabbed the win against an undefeated top dog of the lobby. So that makes you feel pretty good, doesn't it? And that's just with the Supers bonus. Now, the Supers bonus does get better the more... Okay, wait, this has got to be something good here. Let's throw this in, cut this guy. And what items can this... What items can Willump take? Nunu and Willump? Nothing particularly exciting, to be totally honest. Gallios, we're going to cut these. And I think I might sell Nasus or Rammus to econ back up. I think I'm gonna wind up. I like a little Rammus. I like a little Rammus action though. We can do this now. Okay. Okay, this gives a component. And can I click this? I can. Quicksilver, bonus attack speed, and immunity to crowd control. It's a tough decision to figure out. We could take the Shroud of Stillness. Anything work well with this? Yes. The Titan's Resolve. Let's grab that. Titan's Resolve on that guy. And then Warmogs. That might mess up some other items, but that seems at least good for that. Let's grab another Yuumi. Now I think I want to still try to roll for like 3-star Lee Sin, because that's really going to help the supers buff to actually have some 3-star characters. So got a random hodgepodge of items. I think Hand of Justice probably should just go on Nunu Willem. Yeah. Cool. Okay. And then are we rolling or are we leveling? We're rolling for Lee Sin. We found a lot of Sorakas. I mean, hey, if we can get there, I'll do a 3-star Soraka. Seems incredibly unlikely, but I'm going to pick up the pieces to it. And I'm going to pick up all the Yuumis too. That way maybe people will sell off their Yuumis or something, or the people trying to look for Yuumis will die because they won't have them. I don't think that's going to be enough to make an impact, but it's interesting. Come on, Yuumi, do your thing, do your thing. Nice, nice. Cool. Get some weird accents in these videos. Gangplank, no, let's just sell that off. We're not picking up any more 1-star things. Done with 1-stars. Civilian. I mean, 1 civilian is kind of cool. But I think Galio is definitely the weakest thing that we're playing. I really want the Lee Sin. That's really what I'm rolling for right now. I need 2 more of those, and I need 4 more Yuumis. That's a lot of Yuumis. Not going to get there on Yuumis. Alright, give everything less magic resist so that Yuumi can tear him up. That's the plan here. That's what we're doing. I think that's a good item choice, but it's not going to be enough. A bunch of things survive with just a little bit of health, and we're going to take a bunch of damage from all of these things here. Drat. We go down to 8. So we really got to spend some gold, or we're dying with it. That's not good. What's a good item for Nunu and Willem? Probably just, like, get some freaking Zephyrs all over the place. That seems like it's got to be fun. Nunu is a great character, I think, to put a Zephyr on, because you can just put her anywhere. Here's a Yuumi as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to be Yuumi hunting. Yuumi isn't actually dealing that much damage right now, which indicates that it's, like, we need some help. Don't need Rammuses. There's the Lee Sin. So now we have to figure out if we want 3 more Yuumis. I think we do. Trying to not die. Trying to find some Yuumis before we die. We rolled down pretty hard here. Probably shouldn't have even picked up the Soraka, to be totally honest. Just putting Rammus in if we ever level up. we're really not leveling up. We're just rolling for Yumis for the next few turns. So let's hit the econ point. Okay, we did enough this turn somehow. So that's cool. Nunu and Willem got in there. I mean, maybe the Zephyr's a huge item. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the combat, but Zephyr's a huge item. I'll probably just throw this bow onto... maybe it's better on Lee Sin, actually. They both have the same attack speed currently, so it's not like one will scale off of it better. I need 3 more Yumis. That's still a lot of Yumis. I need 2 more Yumis. It's still a lot of Yumis. Right after I finished saying it, I found one last time, so I figured I'd say it again. Alright, we'll hold there, grab 1 additional econ. And I guess we also want more Nunus and Willems. But yeah, like, hitting up a bunch of their frontline things, I don't know, maybe that's not even the way to go. Maybe I should be backlining the Willems so that way their backline stuff can't go super crazy at the start of the fight. Oof, looks like we're dead. Looks like we dead. Okay, okay. Well, we tried. Oof, yeah, we needed like some knock-up or something. We tried. What is that? 4th place? Maybe? 5th place. 5th place. First ranked game. Maybe not ready for ranked just yet. But you gotta dip your feet in at some point. And we'll see. You know what? I hit keep watching, but I want to exit. Exit game? Surrender? Leave? I'm not sure what the difference between those 2 options are if you're already dead. But I want to see, like, what does this do to our ranking? Do we need to play some placement games? Am I already ranked in some capacity? Okay, I'm ranked. I'm iron. Iron is above bronze, right? I'm not so sure about that. But we're iron 2. And now from here, I don't know, I might start playing it just a little bit by myself. If there's no placement matches to be had, then I might start to play a little bit by myself off camera and then do like weekly check-ins. And then I'll be able to play a little bit more because I'm not always just only playing when I have the time to record. And then with that, maybe I'll start to improve and we'll just kind of track my weekly or bi-weekly progress whenever I find some extra time here. But despite not getting a win, I don't know, we're the only person with 3-star characters. It seems like a lot of people... Oh no, this guy has some 3-star stuff too. But if we go through... Looks like Laser Core. 2 Laser Core. Yeah, so they were playing a Laser Core comp. As is this person. I don't even know what that's all about. Then this person was also running mascots. They made a big Nasus. And they were looking for Yumis. This was us. And then I see another Yumi player. Okay, so it wasn't that many Yumi players. Actually, a lot of Laser Core players. This person, some Laser Core, but also Star Guardian seems to be their primary. And then this is like Threats. I did see that Threats was like a pretty high tier comp, and that makes sense. That was my other win, was Threats. So that might also be something that I want to take a look at. I think some of the threats are pretty powerful. And if you learn that comp, I think that's a really strong one, because no matter what items you get, you can make that work on one threat or another. Just really have to learn what your potential carry champions are. But for today, that is going to be it for me. Hope you guys are still enjoying this series as I'm kind of figuring it all out. But that is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm No Lux Given. Peace.